A very good Wednesday morning and happy hump day to everyone out there across Wobbles country and beyond. Landon here with you, bringing you your latest weather and night forecast courtesy of On Target. We've got continued rain showers impacting and beleaguering the region out there, folks. That's going to be the story for another day at least. We're going to be looking at a very active pattern. After we get past today, we're going to calm down throughout Thursday and Friday, but folks, we're really going to pick up with some opportunity at some major flooding concerns beginning Friday night and taking us throughout pretty much the entirety of the weekend. The ongoing activity this morning, folks, you can see all this moisture streaming off to the north and east. This is going to continue throughout the entirety of today, bringing rounds of scattered drizzle and rain showers across the entire Wobbles community. Let's get a look across the region. White Squirrel Weather Nest Camp kicking things off, showing the low visibility and the patchy drizzle out there early this morning. Not going to be a nice day, folks. Going to be very damp and very dreary throughout. Same can be said overlooking the Beechtree New Sky Cam, overlooking Morgantown. Got the Morgantown lights there refracting off of the water droplets in the sky with the low-hanging stratus deck and that patchy drizzle that is impacting the region. Folks, please be aware of that as you head out for your early morning commute. You're going to want the winter layers on this morning. We're sitting right down to the mid-30s region-wide. Going to be taking highs somewhere around the 50-degree mark as we work into this afternoon. So despite the cloud cover out there, along with the continued rounds of precipitation, we look to get a little bit warmer there right around the 50-degree threshold. Looking here at the latest surface map, folks, you can see it looks like a jumbled mess. All that moisture down across the deep south along with that surface low is going to lift northward. That's what's going to be keeping that around today, folks. And the good news is we're going to get a lull in activity, however, as we work into our Thursday and Friday time frame. Let's jump over here and look at it, shall we? We'll give you the breakdown. First and foremost, we get this low pressure system that lifts up out of the south. And then you can see the continued rounds of rain showers impacting the region before it finally pulls off and north and east of the area. Let's get a little bit closer of view here at how the simulated radar is going to behave throughout the day. You can see we continue to have the scattered rain showers all the way through this morning, all the way through this afternoon, continuing all the way through this evening, whenever the surface low finally lifts and bisects right through the heart of the Wobbles community here. This will finally pull off to the east, folks, and despite rain chances coming to an end, we're going to have cloud cover that's going to overstay its welcome, at least through the early part of our Thursday, but with any luck, a bit of gradually decreasing cloud cover will be slated as we work throughout our Thursday afternoon and evening. What's going to be coming along with that, folks, is much colder temperatures. Whenever we get this front to pass through here after that low moves through, this afternoon we'll be topping out right around either side of the 50-degree mark as previously mentioned, but watch the front pass. Right as we get into the very early morning and sunrise hours of our Thursday, northwesterly winds are going to pour in here, folks, and watch our temperature behavior. Only going to make it during the afternoon hours, somewhere between the low and mid-30s, so be aware of that. Despite clouds on the decrease, it is going to be much colder as we work into tomorrow. And then we get into Friday with more sunshine, folks, and that's going to warm us up right back up to around the mid-40 range as we work into our Friday afternoon, all right? There's something more important, folks, that we got to talk about, and it's the weather maker that's going to be setting its sights across the region this weekend. Here we are getting into Thursday and Friday with high pressure taking over. Clockwise flow is going to keep that northerly wind around to keep it on the chilly side, but then a warming trend takes over. As we work throughout our Friday evening, folks, and then we get into our Saturday morning, we've got widespread showers and storms. It's going to be rumbling in here, no pun intended, and impacting the region. It looks like we'll be dealing with rain showers for the most part. We might have a few embedded thunderstorms here and there. Might have a few strong storms. We'll have to watch things. We'll take a look at the severe weather parameters here in a moment, or the severe weather outlook, and it remains just south of the region. But you can see here, folks, Friday night into Saturday morning, widespread moderate to heavy rain showers. This continues all the way through Saturday. Here we are getting into Saturday afternoon, Saturday evening. Then we work throughout our Saturday night and rolling into the pre-dawn hours of our Sunday morning. we still have moderate to heavy rain showers impacting the region. We got the warm front moving to our north, cold front blasting through here out of the west. And this is going to result in that Gulf moisture, folks, just getting pumped right up into the lower Ohio Valley. We could be looking at some major flooding concerns, all flooding in nature, aerial flooding, flash flooding. We got rivers, streaks, creeks, and streams, screeks, kind of combining the two waterways there. But long story short, folks, we need to be aware of this. All the rainfall we've got over the past few days, including today, our grounds are going to be saturated. And then, as Kentucky weather likes to do on the backside, why don't we give you a little salt-based sprinkle of some snow as we finish out the weekend. So as we work into Sunday, crashing temperatures once again, we could get a little bit of a minor snow event in here. And then we roll into the middle part of next week, and we got another possibility of some snow working in here. This weather maker is finicky down here along the Gulf, folks. Model members are not in agreement at this point in time. But with us being roughly a week out, there's still plenty of time for that guidance to come and find a common solution, all right? So the weather story, folks, that we're going to be honing in on is the weekend time frame after we get past today. First and foremost, the severe weather outlook is butting right up along the Kentucky-Tennessee border for a severe weather risk Saturday afternoon into Saturday night. Right now, it looks like instability is going to remain mitigated to our south, but we're still a few days out. This outlook will likely alter and change. If that surface low was to be displaced a bit more off to the north and west, you can bet your bottom dollar that's going to end up including us. So we're going to keep very close eyes on that. And more importantly, folks, take a look at the flooding potential this weekend. We currently have parameters drawn of anywhere from 3 to 6+ inches of total rainfall before this event is all said and done. This thing will kick off on Friday evening, lasting all the way through Sunday morning before that changeover to a little bit of snow there. And folks, this could turn into some serious concerns here across the region. We mentioned the opportunity of flash flooding along with aerial flooding. But folks, take a look at our river gauges. Right there, the orange that are lined up near the Wobbles community. That is the Green River near and around Brownsville, over into Woodbury, stretching over into Rochester. That is where a concern lies because they are already at minor flooding stage. You throw in another quarter of an inch, maybe 3/4 of an inch of rainfall throughout today, then another additional 3 to 6 inches of rainfall on Saturday. You can see why this can become a concern, folks. So please be aware of this. This could become a rising concern here as we work throughout the start of the weekend. Here's a full breakdown of your next 6-day weather forecast, courtesy of Ohio Valley Insurance. Patchy drizzle and light scattered rain showers throughout the entirety of today. Highs right around the 50-degree mark. Those rain chances will come to an end throughout the overnight with cloudy skies kicking off our Thursday. Clouds slowly break up throughout the day, folks, but we're going to be looking at it remaining very cold. Right around the low and mid 30s for highs. And then we bump back up to around the mid and upper 40s on Friday with more sunshine present. And then widespread showers and storms, so some could be strong, along with flooding concerns Friday night, Saturday on into Saturday night. Scattered light snow chances on Sunday with highs near 40 degrees. And for your President's Day, partly sunny but even colder, setting us up for another potential weather maker in the Tuesday night on into the Wednesday time frame of next week. Friends, it's going to wrap up your Wednesday morning hump day edition of your Weather and Night Forecast, brought to you by On Target. You all take care of yourselves and each other. Have a fantastic Wednesday.